LilyUlloa here with Caleb Maravilla Suniga. Right off the bat, I have to ask you, what we all know what inspired that nickname. Are we correct?
Yeah, I got my nickname from Sergio Martinez, Maravilla Martinez. I always grew up like watching him, so I just took on the name once he retired. You know,
You're like, this is mine.
yeah, I carried on the legacy, I guess.
So you're at super featherweight, am I right?
Yeah.
He was like middleweight up there. What do you what did you take from his fighting style that you adapt, that you apply to your lower weight class right now?
Whenever I was younger, I used to fight with like him with my hands down, but I switched my style up a little bit more, so I don't fight like him anymore. I find more slow pace, I guess, with more of a pressure. But that's about it.
And that is like, you're 4-0, right? And this is your fifth fight, undefeated. How is it not knowing on fight night, usually up until like maybe a couple of weeks, a day, a couple of days before, not knowing what's coming your way, and how do you prepare to not know what style is coming on fight night?
So honestly, it's more just coming here to the gym because out here we spar all the best fighters there is. There's just all kinds of work. You got people from overseas coming to this gym, so you're kind of ready for whatever. You just spar here and you should be ready.
Now you guys are from Texas. What was the move? What kind of was that thing that you guys like? We got to go see Robert Garcia out there in Riverside.
Well, whenever I was in amateurs, I was a part of San Antonio RGBA, and then so it was pretty much like going back to my roots. So I just came back to where I liked it, where I liked the vibes, all the training.
Now, how is it with your family? Now you are young and pursuing boxing as a professional. Were they supportive, or was it more of a like, no, we'd rather you go to school? And how hard was that for you to detach yourself, or was it hard at all from school?
No, my parents were really supportive. They actually put me in homeschooling so I could start training more often. Um, they're the ones that sent me out here, but I wanted to do it too. It wasn't really too hard. It was like it was leveling up almost. You had to do what you got to do, and in this sport, you got to grow up fast. So it was something like that.
So, everybody now has social media. As a guy coming up, young, you see your friends out there maybe partying. Maybe it seems like they're having a great time. They're out eating, burgers, and you're out here training, waking up early, even on the weekends. Is that, something that you sometimes feel like, I kind of want to hang out with my homies, doing the rest of with my friends?
Yeah, I see that all the time. I watched my class graduate. That was pretty sad for me, but that's just a part of sacrifice. I do this so I could live my dream in the future. I sacrificed my younger days for my future. So that's all that matters.
And right now you are fighting a super featherweight, but you're just a kid. And growing up, is there a fight a fight division that you would aspire to be in at your prime, where you're like, I think I'm gonna fit in this division really well?
I would say probably 140, 147, around that weight. It's my final weight, I think. But I aspire to be kind of like Triple G. I like his style. His coming forward, just relentless. I like that.
That was probably my favorite fighter of like that little like 2014 to like 2017. That's my favorite fighter. Now, also, I do want to ask, you are from, coming out from Texas. Have you tried In-N-Out?
Huh?
Have you tried In-N-Out?
I have.
I want to ask because people hype up Whataburger. Like, what do you like better? There's that Whataburger versus In-N-Out. What do you like better? Now you had both.
I like Whataburger still, but I'm not gonna lie, In-N-Out is pretty good. I think the reason why it gets a bad rap is because In-N-Out in Texas is pretty trash.
Oh, okay. So they have to have it here.
Yeah, they have to have it out here.
Okay, so we don't have Whataburger right here, so we wouldn't know. Okay, let the fans know where they can follow you, right? Because you have a card coming up, so let them know. It's on Facebook, July 6th, and it's Te Azteca in the local Texas region. But if you're not in Texas, you can watch it on Facebook platform. But also let the fans know where they can follow you and where they can see your videos and your training, so they can keep up with you. And when they see you on July 6th, you're like, oh, that guy wasn't lying.
Well, you can catch me on Maravilla_Suniga. I have all the behind scenes and just my weight cut in general. Just seeing how my life is being Maravilla_Suniga.
All right. We'll see you on July 6th.
Thank you.
Thank you.